All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bill Hurlburt and Carolina Cruz. Greg Bennett joining along this morning here for our Facebook Live.
I'm sharing. I'm posting and sharing. My bad, guys. Hi.
I appreciate you doing your social media responsibilities before we get into this social media broadcast. So I don't know, guys, if you've seen our show in the morning, that there's been a couple of not surprise announcements. Well, yours was a surprise announcement.
It was massive surprise.
And then Greg sprung another one on us. But we have two expecting parents on our morning show here this morning. Guess which ones? So Carolina Cruz is expecting, and you are due in, what did you say, 5 weeks?
5 weeks from today.
So please share with us a little bit about, on the 9 o'clock show this morning, you talked a little bit about the size.
Yeah.
What at 5 weeks to go, what is the size of your little baby?
Honeydew melon.
Wow.
Is the size. Yeah. I know.
That's exciting.
So I follow 2 different apps. One of them that gives you fruits and veggies, and the other one gives you items. So last week it was the size of a Tickle Me Elmo on the items one, which I just find hilarious.
So
because my little niece has one. So
that's right.
I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, so this is the
So
size
this
of
is
my
what
baby.
it is.
Yeah. And I haven't gotten the update yet for today.
All right. Well, we're going to check back on that. And then real quickly, Greg, your wife Erica is pregnant, and you guys are expecting. When is she due?
So she's due in November, closer to around Thanksgiving.
So the purpose of this Facebook Live, the purpose of this Facebook Live is we want you guys, our viewers, to help give them some advice on being parents for the first time. I've tried to help a little bit as we've gone through this, but my last kid was born 10 years ago, and I'm sure things have changed since then. So we're looking for your advice. I know there was a Facebook post last night where some of you went ahead and left us some comments, and we'll read through some of those coming up in a little bit. We've also got some baby names that are popular for this year. But first off, we're going to start off with a baby IQ game. So I know you've started the baby classes with your husband Colin already. Have you guys done any baby classes yet?
Why, Bill, that would be no.
No. Okay.
You got a ways to go though.
Yeah, you've got plenty of time to get there. So
I like winging it, but we'll see what happens.
And they say half of what you learn, it's on the job.
Yeah,
anyway,
right.
So.
That is true. That is true. So our first question for the baby IQ game for our parents to be, in what sort of voice do newborns prefer to be spoken to?
All right, you got to give us our options. So there they are.
A normal adult speaking voice.
Okay.
A deep bass male voice.
Okay.
A raspy voice, or a higher pitched cheery voice.
I would assume the normal adult speaking voice would be best.
You know what? I'm going to go with the deep male voice.
Okay.
And I also want Bill to answer these since you haven't been a parent. You've been a parent for a long time. It's been a while since you had a newborn.
I don't think that's
to see if
in the
it,
cards,
if
Carolina.
if it refreshes your memory.
No, I don't. Yeah, I'm going to go with the deep male voice, maybe more reverberations.
I think so.
I don't know.
All right. Well, our selector, please select which.
Do we select it, Janae? Yes.
Oh,
that's
right.
Said?
Dang it.
No, I
raspy?
said the normal.
Oh.
Well, we're
I said
off to a great start.
Okay, well,
That's
we
very
are
interesting.
okay.
Okay.
Because usually they say to talk to babies normal.
Interesting.
Okay.
How fast can a 3-month-old crawl?
Oh, man.
About 1 to 2 miles an hour.
Okay.
3 to 4 miles an hour. Babies start standing, even walking by 3 months. But most babies can't crawl at 3 months.
I'm going to go with they can't crawl.
I'm going to go with 3 to 4 miles an hour.
I'm going to go with most babies can't crawl at 3 months. There we go. Okay.
All right, well, that's good to know.
Yeah. No milestones.
All right.
missed.
I don't have to get, a horse tranquilizer and blow dart the thing.
The
as it
only
moves
reason
down.
I can think about that is because we have a video of our daughter on her, we have her first steps on, when she was able to stand up on camera, and the Christmas tree was there, and she was born in October. So there's 3 months right there. pretty sure on that one. All right, the next question is, what is the average age when a baby starts walking? A baby will start walking by the 6th or 7th month. Some babies even start walking in their 2nd or 3rd month.
Wow.
Babies generally start walking by 20 to 21 months, or babies generally start walking by 14 or 15 months.
Oh, gosh.
I want to go with 14 or 15 months, maybe like a year,
I'm in between,
year and a half.
I'm in between that one and the 7th month. I feel like maybe before they turn 1, but definitely around the 1 year mark.
Okay. I'm gonna agree. Yeah, 14, 15 months
All
is
right.
the correct one. All right. We're making progress. We started out a little slow, but our parents to be are doing a little bit better now. All right. What sort of colors are most stimulating for infants?
Oh, I know this one.
Is it lighter pastel colors, Babies can only see the red, orange, and yellow part of the spectrum until 4 months. Babies can only see the blue, indigo, and violet part of the spectrum until 4 months. Or babies can't see colors until about 4 months. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of nurseries with pastel colors, so I'm going to go with pastels.
Babies can't see anything.
What?
They can only really see the black and white.
Okay.
So
Really?
Yeah, and it's very fuzzy for them.
Really?
Yeah, so you're just kind of a blur to
Boy,
the
Greg,
baby.
you got a lot to learn in these classes.
Listen, as
Yeah, there you go.
all I care about is
They can't
keeping
really
it
see.
alive.
They can't
That's
see
all I
much.
care about
That's
right now.
right.
But the black and white,
Preach.
they love that contrast.
That's
Okay.
wild.
So my baby will be able to see my dog just
Diego, little black and white. What is he? Is it a golden doodle or
Bernedoodle,
Bernedoodle?
yeah.
That's right. I knew it was a doodle of some sort. I couldn't remember which kind. All right, let's talk about question number 5 of 8. How well can babies taste in their first few months? Babies' taste buds are fully developed at 6 months. Babies' taste buds are fully developed at 1 year. Babies' taste buds develop at the same time their soft spot goes away, and babies' taste buds develop in the womb. Wow.
I'm going to go in the womb. I don't know.
Soft spot goes away?
I have no
I
idea
don't
on that
know.
one. I'm going to agree with Carolina because she seems to be right on most of these. So,
Yeah.
The babies'
With the
taste
womb.
All right.
Woo!
Carolina's on a streak here.
All right,
We're
that's
going.
fine. That's fine. So it's all right. It's okay.
Question number 6. How long does it take a 3-month-old to adapt to new stimuli? Between half a minute and 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 seconds, or 10 minutes? So a new stimuli, is that like a new toy,
Maybe,
a
maybe.
plushie, teething
To
toy?
adapt to it. I'm going to say they're little sponges, so let's go 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I was going to go either 10 seconds or a half a minute
Yeah.
to 2 minutes. 10 seconds.
All right. Oh, between
Oh,
half a minute
okay.
and 2
You got
minutes.
it.
A little bit, okay. Interesting. All right, our next question, last 2. We're down to the
Oh,
short
boy.
rows. Is
Okay.
anybody even keeping
And then
track
we'll
of
get
our
to-
score to see how
we'll
we're
get to
doing here?
some
Please
comments.
All right. How much does an infant brain grow in its first year? By the end of its
All the
first year,
growth.
a baby's brain is a quarter size of an adult brain. By the end of the first year, a baby's brain is roughly half the size of an adult brain. A baby's brain is only 1/10 the size of an adult brain by the end of their first year. Or by the end of the first year, a baby's brain is half the size of an adult brain. What do you think, parents to be?
After the first year.
I'm going to let you go with this one.
Oh, you're terrible.
Run with it.
I'm going to go with a quarter.
Okay.
Quarter. All right, here we go. Janae, what do you think?
Ooh.
By the
Roughly
end of the
half.
first year, a baby's brain
Okay.
is roughly half the size
Okay.
of an adult brain. And finally, at what age is a baby ready for solid foods? 4 to 6 months, 1 to 2 months, about the 1 year mark. Babies can eat solid foods as soon as they leave the womb. What
Okay, I
say
got my-
you?
I
Yeah, that one's not right.
I got my answer for this one.
Okay, of course you do, because, yeah, you would know this one.
Mm-hmm.
Solid foods. Solid foods. You need teeth,
Well,
don't you,
no,
for
no,
solid
'cause you
food?
can think about like mushy carrots.
Like the rice pudding,
Yeah.
not
Oh,
rice
I
pudding,
don't.
but the
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna go with 6 months.
4 to 6 months?
I think that's right.
I think you're right as well. There it is.
Yeah.
4 to 6
Okay, all
months.
right, yeah.
All right, that was
I
our
know what I'm
baby
doing.
IQ game to kick things off again. If you're just tuning in and joining us right now, Greg and Carolina are soon-to-be first-time parents, and we're asking you for some parenting advice for them. So drop us a comment down below. Let us know some parenting advice that you can offer them. Here's some that we've gotten so far. Be prepared for a lot of unsolicited advice, says Don Hills. Don't get me wrong; these folks mean well, but it can be a little overwhelming at times, especially early on. So do what you feel is right in your head and your heart, and you will be just fine.
I think that's
Very
pretty great
sweet
advice.
sentiment
Yeah.
right there from Don. So, and then Mary Beth says that being a parent is all about phases. Some of them you will love, some of them you may not. Enjoy the ones you love, and know that the ones that aren't your favorite will also come to an end. You don't have to love every phase to be a good parent. Just keep trying your best.
I like that.
Now that's a good one as well, and nothing will prepare you for the adventure that is parenthood, says Hobie. But when that day comes, you get that first glance of your child, the first holding them in your arms, you quickly realize that your life has changed for the better. Congratulations.
Oh,
I was
man.
reading some of these earlier today because
Mm-hmm.
we posted this yesterday on our Facebook page, and there are some really great ones.
Yeah.
Especially when people are saying like, oh, there's just nothing like that love, or yeah, definitely soak in the moments because they do grow up
Yeah,
fast.
definitely. I mean, my kids are 9 and 14, and I cannot believe it because I can still remember the first time they took their first step or their first birthday cake or whatever. I still remember my daughter's first birthday. We put a candle in there. We tried to get her to blow it out. Well, she grabbed it with her hand. You know, so and we were a reminder of that on every single birthday. It was like, don't grab that one.
And now they do the cake smashes.
Now the cake smashes and everything too. So again, let's go through some other ones here. Relax and enjoy because the kids grow too fast. Preach. Keep your sense of humor and this too shall pass. Enjoy every moment of it. They grow up fast. And always listen to your heart. You will be okay and so will your baby. Tell them you love them, and they are beautiful every time you look at them. That goes back to some of the advice that we had on the show today.
It really does.
Is like really trying to, you know, emulate who you want your children to be.
Yeah.
And it's hard at times. I'll tell you, as being a parent, I want to say every dirty curse word in the book because I'm angry and frustrated, but actions speak louder than words, and the more that you can walk the same walk that you talk, the more that they'll see that, and they'll know that they want to emulate you as well.
Yeah.
So.
And oftentimes I feel like, you know, obviously with social media, you only see those highlight reels from parents. And
That's
so
right.
You think, oh my gosh, I'm not doing a good job as a parent. But a lot of people are saying, you know, have some grace with yourself, adapt, improvise, patience from
Preach.
Danielle.
Preach. So, well, let's talk about things maybe you guys are most excited about because, again, you're down to the short rows here, Carolina. You guys are 5 weeks
holy
out.
smokes.
You and Colin have got the nursery put together. There's your baby announcement.
That was our announcement
when you
with our
surprised us
families.
on the morning show.
A
And
little diaper cake at one of my baby showers there with the elephant that everybody has. And then we're practicing with our dog Diego, black and white. Our baby will be able to see him perfectly.
Oh my goodness.
This was from our baby shower.
Big
But
brother.
we're practicing with just like a fake baby so that he kind of gets it. And this was me trying to build a to-go bassinet. It was, you can see us going swimmingly.
oh, this is a great
the
photo.
nursery
Every
setup.
dad has this photo
Yeah.
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to put together the crib
He's
and
got
stuff.
With like
Clipboard.
60 plus steps. This was from our baby moon, which we took to San Diego. And that's at the zoo right there. And what's funny is, you know, through all of these pictures that I have taken throughout the weeks, I'm like, oh my gosh, like look at my belly. And now I'm looking back at some of these, I'm like, I didn't have anything in these. But yeah, with the baby doll, I think, you know, you have 2 pups too. So it's kind of like getting them prepared to not necessarily be the center of attention.
That's
there
that's
for,
a true
especially
story.
for the beginning.
So as you get down to these last few weeks, I mean, obviously you're excited to meet baby Carolina or baby Colin, whatever it's
knows?
going
Yeah.
to be. We
Yeah,
don't
so
know
it's a
because you're not
surprise for
finding
people
out
that-
the sex. So, like, what are you most looking forward to? Whether you know, just having the experience be over with, or meeting somebody new. What are you most looking forward to?
I think I'm most looking forward to the change that I see in myself and then like my family sees in me.
Yeah.
My husband is much more of like the emotional, good with words, affectionate. He's very warm. And I can be a little bit colder sometimes. And so
I don't believe that.
So he's like, I just cannot wait to see your heart growing.
Oh.
Like when you see this baby, and a lot of women too, we're very driven and we're like, I want to get back to work, and so he's like, I'm gonna see that first day back at work, how it's gonna go for you. There's gonna be some tears maybe when you leave the baby. So yeah, I think I'm just excited for the change. I always look forward to like the changes in life, the transitions from like high school to college to like the adult world, and I would always tell my girlfriends in college, like I'm gonna miss who I am today before this like huge change in my life.
Got it.
Yeah.
Greg, you're just starting on this journey. You've only gotten maybe a mile down the road in a 100-mile long journey or something like that. But what are you kind of looking forward to over the next few months as you and Erica kind of drive down this road together?
Well, we've already kind of sort of put our baby room-ish together ourselves.
And you have done a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. The house is built in 1866, and it looks like it stayed in 1866, and it's worn over 150-something years here. So, every single room had to be redone from the floor right up to the ceiling. So I've been doing a lot of that lately. Honestly, when it comes down to what's happening now, literally in the next week, I think, Erica and I will be going to the doctor to do the anatomy ultrasound. So that'll be the first real deal experience to potentially see some fingers and some toes.
Oh,
right.
Cool.
It's not just a little blob.
It's not just a blob, and the blob got me.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the feels hard when I saw the blob. So now we haven't done an ultrasound since. So now we're gonna see fingers and toes. And I think the most exciting thing and the most emotional thing that I cannot wait for is to have that kid in my arms. I can't wait. I'm already getting choked up about it. I cannot wait.
Need tissues over here to the OTT desk.
Whatever it may be, although it's going to be a boy.
No, dude,
right?
you are exactly right. I remember back to the very first sonogram that we had at Gavin. I mean, this is 15 years ago, but when he popped on screen there, it was just like a little, you could see his little hands and his little arms, and they're just like a little shaking. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Freaking kid, man. Yeah. It's insane. It's such a life-changing experience. Now, of course,
it makes it real.
Yeah.
Because the whole time, I mean, even as the woman, you're feeling a little something, and then you see it and you're like,
but,
oh my God, there's a little face, there's a little nose there. And if you do the 3D too, you can see a little bit more of the features that.
Yeah.
Then you're
I just don't want to see certain features. Not quite yet. We got like 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. I think we have some more advice from our viewers.
Okay. Live comment?
Yeah, we'll read a couple more off here. And again, if you want to drop your live comments in underneath this feed, please do that. So again, what you think you know about having your first child, says Cody, throw it out the window. Learn to go with the flow, adapt, and improvise.
Okay.
Lots and lots of patience. There's no handbook on parenting. Everyone has their own parenting style, and don't judge other people. Oh, that's good advice right there.
Totally.
And I think going back to what you said about trying to keep up with the Joneses on the Facebook, like everybody puts their highlight reel on Facebook
that's
or
a
Instagram,
true story.
and you can't compare yourself to that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the other parents. It's your kid. Preach.
Like
Gracie Ray says use real diapers.
Really?
You know
What are fake diapers?
I wonder if she means like disposable.
Yeah, I'm assuming like we've got in our pictures here, you know, the Huggies that we got, those are disposable diapers. So like the real cloth napkins?
My mom used, I think, a combination of both. And you know, there's pros and cons to both.
Yeah.
In our baby classes though, they taught us how to do both.
Okay.
On the baby.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
for whatever you end up deciding that you want to do, and swaddling too. Make sure that you tighten that little baby in there like a burrito.
That's right. That's right. All right, we got
a
few other comments from our post from last night. Jill Diane says, "Be willing to lower your standards of cleanliness with each additional child added to the family. And if they're having boys, stock up on magic erasers and buy washable crowns. It's probably a good idea. Crowns, yes." Sorry, did I say crowns? Crowns.
Oh, boy. Whoa.
That's a whole other discussion for another day. Yeah. Don't buy throwaway diapers, says Dee Dee McLaughlin.
Oh,
so another champ for that.
But the standard of cleanliness, I do think that you have to just kind of be okay with your house being a bit of a twister, especially those first few weeks. Just delegating. Well, you know what?
I was going to say,
dads can pick up a little bit more than mom's recovering.
My house is a construction site right now, so I should actually clean up the sharp objects all over the place.
Got it.
Baby, you don't have to baby-proof for too soon.
Right. All right. Well, I'm going to try to pull up some of
our start moving and grooving.
Live comments here.
Things are baby-proofed.
All right, Carrie Wetzel says, follow your intuition and try not to do any late-night Googling. You are the mom. You know best.
You know who this is?
No, who is that?
That's my sister-in-law.
Oh,
that's great.
What's up, sister-in-law Carrie? How are you doing? Sally wants to know what you're having, but we've already discussed that.
Know.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise.
So,
but some people say you're carrying high. Some people say you're carrying low. Have you had any cravings, sweet, salty?
Does that all mean something to have a boy or a girl?
Allegedly.
Yeah, it's all the myths, you know. But no, I haven't had any cravings. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so again, we're asking for your advice for our new parents to be here. So please drop us some comments down below. Let us know what they need to know about being first-time parents. So here, as we get ready to wrap up, while you guys are typing in some comments, we do have some popular names for this year.
Okay.
So here are popular boy names for 2023. Coming in first place, Liam.
Okay.
Liam Bennett.
Ooh. It's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
Noah is another good one.
Okay. All right.
Oliver, James, and Elijah.
Some Bible names.
Yeah, a lot of biblical trend here, don't we?
Yeah.
Exactly. I was thinking. So James, would you call him Jim? Jimmy?
Jimmy?
Maybe
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Is that cool? All right. Most popular girl names for 2023, Olivia, Emma, Amelia, Charlotte and Ava.
Ava, yeah.
I like Ava. That's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name.
I just had a friend who named her baby Charlie. So Charlotte, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Charlotte comes Charlie.
Okay, yeah, that's a
pretty
true
cute.
story.
I like that very much. No, we had an idea. I mean, we knew what we were having for both of our kids, so we had a good idea of Gavin's name before we went there. And Ellison's name has a little bit different story to it because I wanted Evelyn to honor my grandmother, but my wife was also a dance teacher, and there was a couple of Evelyns that she might not have agreed with that she had to teach. So, you know, that wasn't her best idea of a name. So she was like, well, why don't we use your grandparents' last name, which was Ellis, and we'll just do Ellison. And then May is her grandma's name, so it's Ellison May.
Oh,
and
wow.
sometimes that does happen where a certain name triggers you
Yeah.
from elementary school maybe. Or middle
Yeah.
school,
Yeah, that kid
and
used to
you're
beat
like,
me up
"No,
as a kid, and
nope,
I don't want our son to be named that
cannot
way.
do
No,
it."
exactly. So, all right, let's look and see if we've got any more
Yeah, we got
comments
some
here down
19
below.
comments there.
There's a few more on here, so yeah, they're not pulling up on my phone, unfortunately. So.
Oh,
I think
no.
up top, Janae, where it says 19.
Can we do that? What if I popped it up?
Let's see. Does
A
that
few
show
here.
us anything?
Again, looking for your comments for our soon-to-be parents
And we'll be sure
over
to
here
look
on our
at these
morning show.
too later and
That's right.
just take them to heart.
And so again, if you missed Carolina's announcement, we had it here a couple of times here on the show for it. And then Greg, yeah, there it is right there. I had no idea what you were doing.
Nobody in the newsroom really knew.
And
I
then-
mean, it was really just the producer, editor, and
And then there's
director.
fireworks behind us and everything going on, and it was fantastic. What
I was
a
sweating.
great surprise.
Holy smokes.
It
And
was
it
a
took me
great
a while
surprise.
for
Can't
your
beat
reveal,
'em.
Greg. I was kind of slow to. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna blame it on the pregnancy brain. But it's so funny because you made the first pack of Huggies.
I know.
And my immediate thought was, did he bring a second pack? And then Bill's giving him a hug, like, thanks for having my back, man. And then the next thought was, wait, are these adult diapers? Which is fine.
I mean,
I
I
need them.
appreciate the sentiment here.
Labor.
I'm incredibly insensitive. That's what I am.
Right. But then finally, when you said Erica, we're expecting. Well, actually, Erica's expecting.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, what?
So what happened was, you know, obviously I had been asking you these questions, and this was all after our newscast and stuff. And I would just ask just a couple of questions here and there, all of these things. And really, I'm just picking your brain because this whole time, Erica's pregnant.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, all right. And I'm like, is this going to be the question where she says, why are you asking me so much? Like, this is kind of
Well, what's funny
weird.
is, I mean, I think I had brunch with Erica the day before she
Yeah.
found out.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
The plot
And
thickens
so-
all of a
and
sudden.
then
yeah.
she was at the and then she was at that shower that weekend. And I'm just like, sneaky Mrs. Bennett.
All right.
She was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a fun time. And I was just trying to figure this all out because really what I wanted to say to you at that desk was, honestly, I have been jealous about the fact that you've been pregnant this whole time. So I couldn't stand that. So I got, Erica pregnant. That's what we do.
Are you guys doing Disney nursery theme?
Yes, that's what
Okay.
we're doing. So obviously at this point in time, we don't know what the kid is,
Sure.
but we've actually decided on doing Neverland.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a unisex situation here. Now we can go Tinkerbell or we can go Peter Pan
Sure.
or just do the whole cast kind of thing
Right.
going on. But
That's
yeah,
a
we're
good one.
gonna do like
That's
a Neverland
cute.
thing.
Yeah, because you guys love Disney. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
love- you
Oh
love
my
Mickey.
goodness. Erica's got about 300 Mickey ears. No joke. No joke. And she wants shadow boxes for every single one of
Oh
them.
my goodness. Oh
I
my
know.
goodness.
Collection keeps going, friends. That's why I'm always poor.
Well, again, make sure you're dropping your parent advice for Greg and Carolina down below in the comments. We'll leave this up for a little bit longer, and of course, you can comment after it's archived on the Facebook page. But I think that's all the time we've got for today. But guys, I do have one announcement to let you know about. Missy
She's not pregnant.
is not pregnant.
Okay.
That's the announcement. So, but we're so excited for
Okay.
both of you guys, and we're so excited for your significant others, and we cannot wait. And of course, as soon as we know something, we'll be able to share it with you, so you can celebrate along with Greg and Carolina here as well on our morning show. So, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and stay
Thank you
tuned.
for the advice.
We're all having baby fever.
All of the
Mwah,
advice.
mwah,
Yeah.
mwah, mwah.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning.